So, let's start a game. Oh yeah, and hello and welcome to my live chess. Ah, here I have a game. So, I really like to make this a thing that happens somewhat regularly. So, um I don't know. Yeah, I want to play a crazy game, so let's go for this. Okay, so but I can play this, which sort of looks like it just gives a pawn. Let's just do this. So he'll have to go here, and I can take that, and then take here. And possibly castle on the queen side. You know. Or we can go and really complicate the game. That's a possibility too. If I want to exchange queens, I definitely want to exchange the knights as well. And that is an idea. Yeah, exchange that as well. So yeah, this is not really interesting. I mean, it's just it's a knight. I'm up a knight for nothing. Mm, it's a knight for absolutely nothing. I don't know why he wants to exchange pieces. I mean, it's of no benefit to him. The more I can exchange, the easier it will be to win. Especially when he gives me pawns. Like this. Here he should just really resign. This is not a playable position. Uh, so as I said, he should really resign. Well, let's play another. I think we should play like a couple of games. Oh, he's hydrated. So I have been going with this for a while, where it's not the common setup there, but going for this early queen exchange. And I kind of like it, but there's some variations that's not so cool. I've also kind of dabbled with the Alekhines and the Nimzowitsch here. I have played e6. I've kind of found this to be kind of interesting recently, since it's a nice bishop. This, of course, can convert into a very, very complicated King's Indian position if he really wants that. Although you do have some options to go and play something like this. So there is some options to avoid that. I've also liked that idea of playing a c5 early. So it leads to some rather complex positions. There's also some combination of this that's a nice idea. I'm not so afraid of exchanging here. It's releasing some pressure. E5, and that's technically a King's Indian, except I haven't deployed the knight. Now this bishop should actually go home because it's very valuable in this structure. I want to play f5, f4. Oh, that's a quick one here. It is a correct idea to play for that. And usually in the main line that this could have been, you kind of exchange here. And stuff. Well, that's a nice move too. Can I actually go c6? Is that even a move? Take, take. That's. That diagonal is kind of not very nice. So, well, I don't think it's a thing. Yeah, this is not nice. This is a terrible position. That knight is just too valuable. Uh, I really want to get rid of this knight. Yeah, there's some nice spots over here, so I can't really go that way. That is correct. I still have to take this. If that piece survives, I'm not going to do very well. I'm not going to take that one. I don't know if that's a good move. Take, and well, I've really not played this opening very well. I still have a nice post here. Or here. Although this one is not as good. Okay, that's not a very good move. Since I have this protected. Honestly, it looks just terrible. That is sort of what happens. And just like at one moment you have a completely like you're like that position is not playable and how could I do something so stupid? And then the next moment you have like an actually reasonable position. Let's see if I play this. There's sort of a sneaky idea of playing that and checkmating on b2. Another sort of tricky thing here. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, okay. But I have an fortunate check. And this seems okay. This knight is really weirdly placed, but it actually does quite a nice job. Protects here and here. This pawn could become dangerous. This position is definitely messy. All because he made that mistake of giving me a piece. He's funnily enough not actually threatening anything significant. I can play here and he can go here. I have this check. And I can push this. You can have something here. And here. But that pawn is really significant. So let's try that. This knight is actually insignificant in this variation. That's definitely a variation too. Yes. Yeah, that would be a draw. Huh. And this would be a very unfortunate idea. Yeah, that wouldn't work at all. That would be really unfortunate since this is not good at all. If I played really quickly, that might have actually been the end of the game, and that would have been like, this seems okay. Yes, but here, yeah, again, I don't care so much about this one because the pawn here is just killing, basically. Yeah, this pawn's like lights out. Well, lights out or you're a piece down. This is definitely like a tricky thing. Check here, go here. I think I'll go here. This is covered and I have a rook there, so that's fine. But, whew. And we're even in pawns. This situation is a little tricky. There's some tension here. So the knight cannot actually move right now. It would be nice if I could bring my king in here. That is, of course, like after this is potentially exchanged. I'll just get my king here. That would be really nice too. So it'll probably be like that. Because then the knight can actually do something. Or take here, or, you know. So, of course, if he's not going to play rook to e8, then I'm just going to annoy. Yeah, that's definitely a move. It's not really what you would want to play, I think. He has a pawn here. In fact, if I play like this and go and take it, I can like ramp up a lot of pressure on his isolated pawn. And this, yeah, maybe. So when he goes here to prepare this, I can do something. Or just go there. Now, it would be a mistake to like play this because take here and lights out. But take here, take here, take here, take here. He goes there, and I have two pawns, but they're kind of not that good. What is like the only advantage? Like if I want to keep the advantage, I have to go for that. So he goes here, put pressure. I go here, and he has this square to pick up this pawn. And I can either go back and play that line. Yeah, I could play take here, here. And then try to like do something here. It could turn out that's better. Let's think about playing this. He goes here, I take, he gets a queen. That's no good. Yeah, I have to take. Maybe the king should just like run up. He attacks this one, I go here, he take, I go here. Okay, I really have to hurry up here. I think this would be an okay ending. Yeah, I'll have to go here. Yeah, you know, that should have been a draw. So that should have been a draw. It was a totally drawn ending. But because I spent too much time, it ended up being a loss. That's a really annoying idea. So, yeah. Let's try another one. Let's see. So, let's see. I did quite well with this. I think this should be my new repertoire move, actually. That is just weird. Let's play this wild one. This is not a good structure. Not with that one either. So I should block that one. I hate when they come in like that. This is sort of a reversed dodge. So this is protected, so I can't play this and this, but probably the queen should go to e1 to like cover that. Sometimes the bishop is there and it's a mistake. So queen e1. So I'm trying not to blow this one up. Yeah, this is like the classical thing you do in the dodge with like just pawn storm on the king side. It's kind of nice. And I even have one more move. So g4, g5, f5, f6. Just the whole storm there. And I go king h1, rook g1. I just like storm the king. That's great. And like move this one somewhere, like b3 to d4 to like, or like e4, g3, something. Just get it somewhere around the king. This one's great too. It's like ready to attack on that diagonal. The rook can go here, or it can support the f pawn. Yeah, let's like this is a great idea. And the queen's ready, and like the f pawn, and it's always great to play like aggressive chess like this. It's really enjoyable. Unless you play like against somebody who's really good at defending, and it's super annoying. Don't really want to have that check there because that's never good. Yeah, when you open f4 g3, you really have to be aware of that diagonal, like not that one. That's the queen who had too much to drink that goes like that. That check is always a bad thing. So, yeah. Yeah, that's sort of a weakness there. So, not that move. Although here, here, and here. Yeah, actually playing this H and then here. And take and like take there. Threatens some really nasty stuff. Although there's maybe sacrifices here. Yeah, there might be some check stuff there. Like when I play e5, there might be a check here. Like now it's really good to sort of think about this. More than just it looks great. I don't see a lot of good defenses, so let's go there. And it splits, so it's like there is a lot of opportunity for your opponent to just really screw it up. Yeah, sometimes this sort of position just wins by itself. And sometimes you get positions like that that's actually not entirely clear. Uh, Something like this. If we can provoke e5, that would be a really nice thing. That's not bad either. Obviously, he can't take it. And that's a definite threat. So, hmm. Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. I was thinking he had like blown his advantage, but I really blew that position, huh? Ah, one last game. Huh. So let's see if we can play something wild. This is kind of wild. There's at least one variation that's really wild that I'm not too familiar with. This is like you can play d5 and that's really boring. You can play e5 and that's transpositional, and then you can play this line, which actually just transposes to this opening that I kind of like. So let's see if he plays the line I don't like, or no, he doesn't. Bishop there is like a little bit more critical. That's common enough. So I've even had reasonable amounts of games here. Bishop b5 is like not a very good move. On the other hand, this move is very nice. I also had games where I played this and like just totally won with like that idea. I had one game where it was like that structure, and I just placed the knight there, and it's like I won. Yeah, actually, this move looks nice. Oh, fuck. I'm too tired to play this, I think. Fuck, man. I'm really not that much awake. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, I can take the, he takes the, I take the, he takes that one. I don't do that, no. That is protected. I mean, come on. Isn't that like totally like a thing you shouldn't do? And then I did it. Supposedly that's a move. It's not that good, but it should be a move. It protects the pawn, it attacks the knight, and I can take the pawn with that fork, so he's... Unless I'm just totally asleep, that seems like he just blew his advantage. So... not entirely blown. So... He didn't blow it entirely, but it's not a good position. That's a move, hopefully. But he actually didn't get the pawn, the one pawn advantage that he could have gotten. He never got that. So is b5 a move? That's not. That's something. Maybe it is. Well, it's not entirely mad to play that. So this will take. Play here, threatens this. And the rook is not immediately attacking everything. But there's that problem. Although I'm attacking the rook, so it's a bit wild. But that knight unfortunately has no good square to go to. If he goes back, the knight is trapped. He obviously can't go back. Yeah. Did he actually manage to trap his own rook here? It definitely seems like he managed to trap it. That is rather impressive. Yeah, if you give people enough. Well, okay, he didn't entirely manage to trap the rook, but he did manage to sacrifice that piece to not lose the rook, which, like, if you just took the bishop, that would have been better, I think. Well, I'm fairly sure it would have been. Well, woulda, coulda. So let's see. Hmm. 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 Yeah. No, this game seems rather one-sided now. Yeah, he took a pawn. That's big stuff. Let's see. He should probably take that, actually. That wasn't very good that I let him take that and only had the bishop, but he took the wrong piece, so... He technically might be a pawn up, but no. No, 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 no. I'm a lot of material up here. Like, count and weep material up. I mean, there's nothing here. Even that move is, even though it looks tricky, it's like queen here. He has to take, I take that with a check. He has to go there. And I can step there. There's a lot of things. Yeah, this is like count and weep. Let's see. Let's not play that move immediately. That's not the best. See, those are out, that's out. That seems dubious, maybe? That's a move. Yeah, just like put your pieces very far away. This would be a really bad blunder. But time pressure, so it's understandable. But it's still really bad. It's still winnable. Actually, here it's really, really winnable. Yeah, this is like... Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be it. I'm falling asleep. Yeah, bye.